old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology, where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. And now, here's the host of Love Connection, Chuck Woolery.
Let's get started by meeting our first guest. He's back to tell us about his second date on Love Connection. He thinks that his looks fall somewhere between Freddy Krueger and Prince Charles. He says that he'd love to be married someday, and he claims that his wife must meet 4 special requirements. He hasn't found exactly the right woman yet, but he has been engaged 5 times. Please welcome Richie Sales. Hi, Richie. I'm fine. How are you? What do you got there?
KNAC.
Oh, sure. Yeah. You've been engaged 5 times, Richie?
Yeah, I'm like Nolan Ryan's pitch, and I'm 0 for 5.
No kidding. Yeah. Well, you obviously asked these girls to marry you. They didn't ask you.
Well, no, I asked them. Yeah, I mean, what happened is I asked them.
Just relax. The questions get much easier as we go along.
I'm just used to having a number of...
Well, now, did you get rings for every one of them?
No, what I did is I'm a big fan of the New Orleans Saints. And what I did is I got a personalized football jersey. And what I do is I go up to the girl and I say, will you hang out with me for the rest of my life? On one knee, of course, and I give him my football jersey.
Are you saying the diamonds say it better? Is that what you... What's the 4 criteria for Mrs. Sales?
Mrs. Sales must have 4 things. Number 1, brown or black hair, because I've never really been trashed on by a brown or black-haired girl. Yeah. Number 2, she can't be a sorority girl or a cheerleader, and we all know why we don't want no sorority girls or cheerleaders.
I don't.
Well, they're easy.
Way to work them up, Richie. Is there a 3rd?
Yeah, there's 2 more. Number 3, I can't have sex with her within the first 7 dates because I'm not a bed jumper and I don't want her to be a bed jumper. And
so you give yourself at least a week, huh?
No. Yeah.
Well, what's number 4?
Number 4 is she can't have kids. I mean, I have trouble supporting myself, let alone, kids. But I would like to have kids because I think it'd be cool to have a little kid dressed like me run around.
Yeah. I'm going to show everybody the 3 women that Richie had to choose from for his first date. First was Melanie. She says that the best way to flatter a man is to tell him he looks like a rock star. Now then Joe, she's looking for a man with long hair who likes to play basketball. Kimberly, when she's not spending time with her 15-month-old twins, she likes to enter bikini contests. Well, he chose Kimberly that time, as a matter of fact, and there was a problem with that date.
Yeah, Kimberly was a cycle tramp from hell. I mean...
Of course, Kimberly isn't here to defend herself,
But, I mean, she came to the house dressed in a low-cut blouse and, cut so low it'd make a baby cry. And I wish I had some M&Ms to throw down her shirt. I had more fun with her kids than I did her. And, she's chasing this damn seagull like Marlon Perkins, and I'm holding her kids.
Yeah,
so...
It didn't work. Well, anyway, that day the audience voted for a different woman. Now, when we come back, we're going to meet her. We're going to hear everything that happened on this date. Oh, yeah. 2 and 2, we'll be back. Okay, we're back. Now, who did the audience choose for you?
They chose Joe.
Chose Joe. She's backstage. Say hello to Joe Schmidt. Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
How are you?
Fine.
Make yourself at home back there, and Richie will start us off.
Okay, well, I called Joe, and I'm supposed to pick Joe up, but I broke my sister's Jeep. And so, Joe...
What about your car? You don't...
I didn't drive it out here from Iowa.
Oh.
We all just kind of piled in, went in a Jeep and drove it out here. And I broke my sister's Jeep. And what happened is I told Joe that I broke my sister's Jeep, and would she mind coming picking me up?
Yeah.
And, she did. But one thing she did, she said she was going to do the old dog call method. She's going to beep the horn, and I was supposed to come out like...
Yeah.
Come on, Richie. It's time to go.
Chuck, can I interrupt a minute?
Sure you can.
Richie suggested that I just honk. He was going to leave a Confederate flag out there for me to see. And I was going to come up, and he said no, because his place wasn't that clean. He suggested that I honk. It was not my idea.
Well, what did you think of his looks when you saw him?
He's not my type.
So now, she comes out to the, or you come out to the car.
I come out to the car, and she, I mean, on my part, I mean, she is fine. F-I-N-E, fine. I mean, she's got her hair up. She's looking good.
Thank you.
And she has these pants on that are so tight that you can see her pulse. And even Ray Charles would say, man, you're looking good, you know? So she's looking excellent in my...
Ray Charles would actually say that.
Yeah, Ray Charles. He's like, yeah, baby.
So now what happened?
Anyway, okay, so we're driving. Joe's driving. Well, Joe's driving, I'm riding.
Is this a struggle for you?
No, well, yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, so Joe's driving, and she says that she's dated 90 men this year.
Chuck, can I interrupt again?
Sure, Joe.
If I've dated 90 men in the last year, I might as well change my profession. I told him I've dated 90 men in the maybe 8 years that I've been dating, not this year.
Oh, well.
There's a big difference.
Okay.
Well, so anyway.
Okay.
What happens? You're going where?
Okay, we're going to go out to eat supper. So we're going to a Mexican restaurant, and so, you know, we're at the Mexican restaurant, and she says, you know, I'm drinking mixed drinks because if I drink beer, I can bank some hellacious burps off the ceilings. I mean, these ones. So I'm being actually kind of nice by drinking mixed drinks and stuff like that. And
Richie, how old are you?
23.
Okay.
And anyway, so.
You'll grow out of this.
You know, I hope not. I mean, I'm having fun. Anyway, so we're at the restaurant and we're eating and stuff, and I'm telling these jokes to Joe that apparently, I mean, it's like, you know, when a dog hears a high-pitched sound.
Do you remember these jokes at all?
If he wants to call him a joke, that's fine. I remember some of his comments that he made.
Well, like,
sort of, when we were about to leave, instead of saying, why don't we just leave the restaurant, he said, well, why don't we make like a baby and head on out? Or, why don't we make like horse manure and hit the dusty trail?
So how did she react to these?
Okay, well, it was like when when a dog hears a high-pitched sound, she just kind of turned her head. It just kind of, shoom, you could just see him zoom over her head.
Well, maybe it didn't really zoom over her head as much. She just didn't appreciate it.
I don't think.
Right.
Well, anyway.
Well, so now what
I
happened?
think I have a little more class than Richie does.
So you go where now?
Okay, we're gonna go play miniature golf. So what Andre Agassi is to tennis, I am to miniature golf. I am a miniature golf god. I mean, I am. I'm actually. I mean,
I believe you.
Okay, thanks. I mean, but anyway.
Is he, Joe?
Well, ask him who won the game.
Who did? You tell me.
I did.
Did you?
And so anyway, I'm thinking a way to kiss this girl, and I'm talking. I say, "What are you gonna tell your friends about me?" And she says, "Well, you're a really nice guy." And a nice is a word that a guy uses to tell a fat chick he doesn't want to go out no more. So I figured that she didn't, you know. So I figured when she said a nice guy that she didn't want no.
I guess it's safe to assume that you don't want another date with her then.
Well, no. I mean, actually, Joe's nice and everything, but I think. After this, I'm going back to Iowa. I have my car packed, and I'm ready to go back.
I'm sorry we didn't make a love connection for you,
That's
Joe.
all right,
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank
Maybe we'll see you again.
Okay.
And I'm sorry that our show has literally sent you back to Iowa. Gee, I'm sorry, Richie, but we tried twice.
Chuck, I just want to thank you and your staff. I mean, even though Nolan Ryan threw the 0-2 pitch at me, I mean, you guys have really been fun.
Well, thanks. We appreciate that. And we're going to come right back with another couple right after this. See you.